In the ancient land of India, where the sacred Ganges river flowed and the whispering leaves of the Bodhi tree provided shade, there lived a young prince named Siddhartha. Born into a life of privilege and opulence, he was destined to inherit his father's kingdom. But Siddhartha's soul yearned for something more profound. The palace of comfort. Siddhartha spent his early years sheltered within the palace walls, shielded from the suffering and hardships of the outside world. His father, King Siddartha, had taken great care to ensure Siddhartha wanted for nothing. Lavish feasts, beautiful gardens, and luxurious palaces filled his days. However, within the confines of the palace, Siddhartha began to question the meaning of life. He saw the elderly, the sick, and the suffering, and it weighed heavily on his heart. Despite the abundance that surrounded him, he felt a void he could not fill. The quest for enlightenment. One moonlit night, Siddhartha made a life-altering decision. He left the palace, leaving behind his princely attire and all the comforts of his former life. Determined to seek answers, he ventured into the outside world. Siddhartha became a wandering ascetic, seeking guidance from spiritual teachers, mortifying his body through fasting, and meditating by the banks of the Ganges. Years passed as he relentlessly pursued enlightenment. One day, while sitting beneath the Bodhi tree, Siddhartha experienced a profound awakening. The truth he had been seeking was revealed to him. He realized the interconnectedness of all living beings, the impermanence of life, and the path to end suffering. The birth of a Buddha. Siddhartha, now known as Gautama, had attained Buddhahood. He became the Enlightened One, or Buddha. His teachings, known as the Dharma, emphasized the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, which provided a guide for leading a life of compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. Word of the Buddha's enlightenment spread throughout India. People from all walks of life flocked to hear his teachings. Buddha traveled far and wide, sharing his wisdom and helping others find their own path to liberation from suffering. The legacy of peace. Buddha's teachings gave rise to a community of monks and nuns who followed his path. His profound insights offered solace to those burdened by the struggles of existence. His legacy transcended his time, spreading far beyond India, and continues to inspire millions around the world today. Buddha's story is one of profound transformation, from a sheltered prince to a revered spiritual teacher. His quest for enlightenment and the compassion he showed to all living beings serve as an enduring example of the pursuit of inner peace and the alleviation of suffering. Siddhartha, the Indian Buddha, remains a symbol of hope and enlightenment for people of all walks of life.